Okay, so this is lesson 11 of Unit 2. So this might look a little different from the previous videos because this is the actual right page that I needed to print and I made a mistake. So just for your standards, you're gonna write whatever's in the bracket. So this one right here, and then for your skill, you're gonna just write this right here. So you're gonna write L or lesson 2.11, and then the title. Learn objective, same thing right there. And we don't have vocabulary for this lesson, so let's get to it. So in this case, remember that we said that when you see solid lines, that means the whole. That's the whole. So right here, when I have something right here, right, this whole thing is 2. And this whole thing is 2 too. But I'm only going to work with what is shaded. So in this case, I know this is one whole. But then over here, I don't go all the way to the top. So then I have to look at how many pieces there are in one whole. So essentially, this box right here that I'm aligning with my cursor is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. That means that every little fraction right here is going to be 1/4. Now, if you wanted to count your rectangles that are shaded, you may do that. So then you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12/4. You can do it that way. But again, on your test, you're not going to see this diagram. So let's get to this part right here. So this one is 1, right? So that's one whole. And then right here, I have 1 and 2, and that's 2/4, right? Because remember, this whole is divided into 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1 and 2/4. So, I'm sorry about that. Okay, this should be a big one. Let me delete that. Okay, so 1 and 2/4. Okay. You can also say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6/4, which essentially we're going to get to when we do our conversion. Okay. So these two numbers, basically, my mixed number and my proper fraction are the same. So let me delete that for now so we can do this right here. So right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert mixed numbers into improper fractions. So I'm going to get my whole number. So I have 1, and then I have 2/4. So 2 goes right here. And then my 4. So I'm going to try to color code it so it's easier for us to see. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply my whole number times my denominator. So because every one whole is going to have 4/4. So I'm going to go 1 times 4 is 4. And I'm going to add the top number, my numerator. Okay. So right here, I'm going to multiply that. So 1 times 4 is 4, right? So I'm going to have 4 right here. And then I'm going to add my numerator, which is 2. Because that's you have 2 extra 4s, right? So plus 2. And then that's going to give me 6. So I'm adding the product of 1 times 4, which is 4. And then I'm adding the numerator, which is 2. Okay, so that gives me 6. So this is going to become my new numerator to create into improper fraction. Okay, and then the denominator always stays the same because that tells you how big of a fraction it is, right? So how big it is each of those portions. Okay, so basically this is my answer, 6/4. Okay, and we did it here by counting, right? So I know I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 4s. Okay, now I can go back to my multiplication. Remember, I do area by multiplying base times height. So I'm going to multiply like this, and that's a 2. So remember, we put it 1 under my 2 because it's a whole number. And I just multiply it straight across. So when I do that, I get 12. 6 times 2 is 12. And then 4 times 1 is 3. So then I can leave it like this. And if, for instance, they're inches, right? Then I can say square inches, right? Or I can simplify. So what's 12 divided by 3 is 4. So then the area for what is shaded equals to 4 square inches. Okay. And this right here is my final answer. Alrighty, bye-bye.